Hello, hello. Welcome back to another live here with Design Bundles. And today we are going to have the ultimate challenge using the ultimate dollar event. So this is going to be the most craziest thing I think that we have ever done live. We are going to be seeing how many sublimation projects I can complete in 45 minutes, not even the hour. We're going to do 45 minutes. How many of these things can we do? I'm so excited. I got so many different blanks here, but here's the kicker too. I have no idea what I'm using. I'm going to shop with you guys, see what is still available, purchase it, download it, go through the entire process. So it could get a little bit crazy. So as you guys are joining in, let us know where you guys are crafting from. What are you guys working on? And have you guys been snagging some of these amazing deals from our Ultimate Dollar event? So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so as you guys are coming in here and telling me where you guys are from, I have a couple announcements. So we are going to be switching things up a little bit. You guys know during our lives that we do some giveaways, but we're really switching it up this time, all right? So we have 2 giveaways. The first one we're going to be doing, you can use the hashtag the entire time, all right? So use hashtag bundle the entire live for a chance to win a bundle of your choice. Now, it's going to be one of the bundles that are still available from the Ultimate Dollar event, and you'll be able to add that and request whichever one you want that is still available. So that's our giveaway, number 1 giveaway, right? The entire live. So make sure you guys stay till the end. We will pick a winner at the very end. Use hashtag bundle. Now, here goes the other one. This is going to only be available for the first 10 minutes, and I'll repeat it a couple of times within this 10 minutes because I know people are coming in here. So y'all guys ready? Here we go. Everybody listening. What you're going to do is you're going to guess, and you have 10 minutes. We're going to shut this off in about 10 minutes. And then we're going to draw the lucky winner at the end because obviously we do not know how many crafts we can do. So this is how it's going to work. You're going to, in the comments below, on top of the bundle, so you're going to put hashtag bundle, get yourself in there. You're going to put hashtag 5, hashtag 1, hashtag 10, however many sublimation projects you think that I can accomplish. I have lots of blanks here. So you have one guess. You have one chance. You're going to put that hashtag in the comments below. So if you think that I can, in 45 minutes, this is from picking out my designs, downloading my designs, and actually sublimating them, how many do you think I can accomplish in 45 minutes? You can have a chance to win $30 store credit, which means ultimately, if you use it for this ultimate event, you're going to get 30 of these bundles for free. Or you can save it, use it for something else later on, but you're going to have a chance to win $30 in store credit. Once again, we're going to close this in about 10 minutes. So you guys start guessing. And like I said, we don't know. So we're going to find out at the very end how many of these we're going to accomplish, and whoever guesses it right will be put into a drawing and be chosen. So definitely make sure you guys participate in that. And like I said, throughout the event, use that hashtag bundle for a chance to win one of the active bundles. So here we go. So let's dive in. I've got to go. So I'm not going to hit the timer until I actually, well, I guess I got to hit my timer as we start shopping, right? So let's go ahead and pull up on my screen here really quick, and we're going to start this. We're going to get it going. And so we have, I'm going to say we probably have another like 8 minutes or so because I probably had 2 minutes in here. So probably about, I'm going to hit go on this. And when my timer is at the 10-minute mark on here, we're going to go ahead and stop that. And actually, I probably don't even have to. I think Agetta may put it on the screen and she will tell you guys when it's closed. So y'all have 10 minutes to get those guesses in. Here we go. I've got my screen pulled up, so I won't be able to really see what's going on for just a minute. But I'm going to hit my timer, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and cut my screen for just a second. Y'all can see my timer here. I'm going to go ahead and hit go. We have 45 minutes, so I'm going. Here we go. So I'm going to scroll through here, and what I'm going to do, you see where it says after party? I'm a Plus member, so I have access to those that you may not. If you're not a Plus member, I'm not going to use those. So what I'm actually going to do is go a few pages in to where they're still available for you. All right, so what I'm going to do, since we're sublimating, I'm going to choose the sublimation and stickers tab, and then I'm going to go to view more deals, and then I'm going to, you guys see how there's more pages down here? Instead of clicking these one at a time, you see how they're still after party. I'm going to come up to the top, so this is a little tip here. You see where it says page 2? I'm actually going to go over here, and I'm going to hit page 30. So we're going to move ourselves down the line. So here we go. So as I'm finding these, I'm just going to add them to the cart so I can check out here in a minute. So for now, this is a cart coaster. This is one of the items I'm making. I'm going to add it to my cart. It looks good to me. I love it. So let's keep going here. I love these stickers. What do we have? I'm going to go back to patterns and stuff here in a minute, as well as I need a few of those patterns. And then I'm just going to keep on trucking through here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I need these because I'm doing some coasters. So for now, I'll add them. I can take out of the cart what I change my mind on here in a bit. So let's see. And I'm going to try to add probably about 20 to 30 designs just so I have some things to choose from in case I change my mind later. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. So I think I'm going to add these because I do love these. What are these? Oh my goodness. So stinking cute. I love it. We're going to keep on trucking. I'm going to try not to just do all Christmas stuff. I actually have a mouse pad that I'm going to do. It is not this shape. I think I'm going to do a pattern for that one. We're going to keep going. I've got a t-shirt. I've got like a baby bodysuit. I've got Christmas ornaments. I have all of the things. So I'm trying to find a few round ones because of my Christmas ornaments and stuff. So let's go ahead and go a few more pages in here, just finding what I want. Oh my gosh, Senior 23, I may do that one as well. I'm going to hold on to that just because, like I said, I'm trying to not just do Christmas stuff. Trying to get through here. Oh my goodness. And like I said, I can't even see your guys' comments. So I'm like, what are you guys telling me to do? I hope you guys are helping me choose these patterns. Don't forget, if you guys are just now joining in, use a hashtag and a number to guess how many sublimation projects you think that I can complete. So this one is super duper cute. I zoomed in too much for you guys. Sorry about that. I'm going to add it for now. You don't know, Jack. That is so stinking cute. That's a possibility. Because I have an apron too that I need to do. So I'm going to try to find some stuff for that here in just a minute. Keep on tracking. This is what's so like, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, my timer. I've got 42 minutes left. This one's really, really cute. And it was so hard because I tried to come on here and just kind of peek and see what was available before we got going. And it was just so, so hard. Look how cute this Highland cow is. Love that. It was so hard. I wanted to cheat. I wanted to start adding these things to my cart because there was a super duper cute Santa Claus too. And I'm really trying to not just do Christmas, like I said. So I'm going to keep on trucking through here. You guys also, like I said, I'm going to read your comments whenever I get back home. Let me know some of these good things that you guys have snagged as well. So if you guys actually move further on down the pages, you guys will see a lot of stuff is still available. And you guys have until this is going to end Wednesday the 30th. So make sure you guys definitely check it out. Now I am doing a pillowcase. So possibly this one. I feel like I'm still choosing those Christmas designs. I really can't help it. I can't help it at this point. All right, let's see here. And I think I may have kept my screen downwards. You guys couldn't even see me the whole time in case we were showing it. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Again, it was probably yelling at me. And I think you guys are probably getting close to that cutoff. And you guys may already be cut off on those guesses. So I'm really excited to see how many you guys have guessed. This is what's hard. It is so hard trying to decide which ones I want to use because they're all good. This is so cute. I know I have lied. I think I'm probably going to end up using more Christmas stuff than I even imagined. All right, let's see here. This one's really stinking cute. Just roll with it. Summer. I have this baby onesie. I think I've already told you guys that. Let's see. Oh my gosh. So always savage, never average. I think I'm going to add that one. My cart is probably loaded at this time. I feel like, oh my gosh. Here we go, just scrolling along, trying to find my things. And then my plan is I'm going to, let's see, this is only a Beer and Sunshine. So stinking cute. This is the thing. I have an apron. So I'm really trying. I think like my brain is visually focused in on one project. Like I'm visually focused in that I need to do an apron. So I keep only thinking about the apron. And I'm like, we've got to. This is cute. Baking Very Sprite, Merry and Bright. The Merry Christmas baking. I do like this busy. Okay, I've already chosen it. That's perfect. But you know, your brain just gets caught on one and I'm like, what else do I have? I even have these tote bags. I'm curious if we have any Santa tote bags left. So let's see here. And then, like I said, I'm going to try to narrow down what I'm doing. It's almost like a challenge too. What I have is what I have. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and give a few more, and then I'm probably going to exit out, give myself a break, and go find a few patterns as well, because I'm going to do those as well. So let's see here. Oh my gosh. Anybody else obsessed with a Highland cow? I'm totally obsessed with them. They're just so stinking cute. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a break. Maybe, let's see here. Okay, let's give it a break. Let's go back to the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and just go back to design bundles, start over, and now we're going to go to the patterns and backgrounds. So if you're really wanting to narrow down what you're shopping for, you guys can do that. So I'm going to go to patterns and backgrounds now. And so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to view more deals, and I'm going to try to go a few pages in, so that way I can get something a little bit further down the line. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and hit 3, and let's see what we have here. Oh, this one's really cute. This berry Christmas is adorable. We're going to add that so we can think about it. I'm like, we're going to think about that one. The other thing is I was thinking about Valentine's too, so maybe possibly that one. But like I said, we're more than likely going to end up using all Christmas stuff because I just can't visually see past it. Okay, I lie. This boho one, because I'm obsessed with boho, I'm thinking the mouse pad we could possibly do with this, as well as that full wrap. So we're going to add it for now. And let's see if we can find one more, and then I'll make a decision on those. So let's see here, scrolling right along. Oh, this is super stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Because I think the retro Christmas is in this year. So let's go ahead and add that one. Let me go to my cart and see where we're at. We have 15 of them, but let me see what I have and let me visually think for a second. We have the coasters. That's for the car coaster. I've got some round ones I could possibly use for a coaster here. Lots of different sublimation ones. Let's see, that cow, the pillowcase, the Santa Claus. I don't know. I think I'm going to get rid of this guy. I'm going to get rid of the Santa because I don't think I'm going to end up using him. Possibly, I need several patterns. That's my thing. Because I do have a few things there. I needed something for the kitchen towel, so I may go switch that. So let's get rid of this. I'm going to go back in. I've got to go back in, and we're at 37 minutes. Oh my goodness. Let's go back in for 2 more. I swear that's it, and I'm done. That is totally it. Here we go. We're going back in 2 more, and let's see here. Let's go to more, and actually, yes, this is the way it just kind of works for me. I hit more, and then I'll go to page 2. Let me try to hit page 30. I think I did that before, but let's just double check. Let's start page 30. I'm looking for a baking. I found the baking one, but I want one for my tea towel. Let's see what else we can find for that tea towel really quick. Coffee, teach, repeat. I do love that. Don't look back. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me give it a few more pages in, and let's see if we find another baking one. Here we go. This is what's so hard. I feel like I'm wasting time. I'm like, Crystal, go, go, go. You feel like it's so much time, and I want to make sure this stays awake too. Let's see. Does anybody see a baking one? Other than, I think I'm going to have to go back, and we're just going to have to use the baking one that I chose. What is this? So cute. Cute little gnomes. I did choose that guy. It's game day, y'all. I think, did I choose one like that? I was kind of thinking maybe we could throw that on the hand towel as well. Let's see. This is some retro stuff. I love the retro stuff so much. And like I said, I completely lied. It's all Christmas. Last one. We're going over one more time. If I don't find what I need. Okay, we're going to do this one. And I think that's it. This is what we have to work with. We're rolling with it. We're doing it. Here we go. All right, so let me go ahead and go to my cart and check out. I've got 14 of them. I think that's good because I've got several patterns and things like that. So we can make several projects with what we got going on. This is it. So we're going to go ahead, continue to payment. We're going to check out. I have my store credit. So we're going to go ahead and check out my store credit. And I have them. So now we're ready to download these things. So now we're going to start downloading these puppies. All right. So we're going to go ahead. First off, let me go ahead and stop my screen share for just 2 seconds. And I'm going to go ahead and start to give all of these links to the girls, because that way you guys have access to them. So I'm going to do that really quick. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Okay, I don't have to send her anything. Again, it has it from here. So I thought I was going to have to send them. All right, so perfect. So we could probably bring back up my screen so you guys can see me just downloading everything. Super duper easy. I've purchased everything. I've went to my downloads. I'm just going to click download now, and you're going to see those just kind of pop up there. My screen kind of popped down. So actually, I'm not going to share my screen. I think that'll be too much. So I'm actually going to bring this back. Let me figure out where I went. Perfect. Okay. It's just too hard. So as I can see you guys, hello. We have 34 minutes, just so you guys know, 34 minutes. And I'm going to quickly go through and download every single one of these. So we have 2, 3. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Actually, since I've got one of my patterns and I already know, okay, I got an idea. Since this is going to take 5 minutes, let's start the mug. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take one of my designs that I'm going to use. Give me just a second and I'll bring you guys in, I promise. Okay. Let me go ahead and share my screen really quick. We're going to share Canva so you guys can see me kind of design this out in the way that I'm going to do it. All right. So I'm actually just going to take a blank 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and then I'm going to do a drag and drop method. You guys won't be able to see me drag and drop here, but let me see which guy I want to use. We're going to do a full wrap with this. So we're doing this one. So cute. All right, so what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to rotate it because I can trim this down after the fact. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate this. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and stretch this guy out. And I'll trim it down after the fact whenever we get done here. So I'm just making basically a full page. There we have it. And I think I need to bring it down a little bit more just so I can get my mug going because that's going to take 5 minutes and then I'll finish downloading everything else. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and download it to my computer. All right, download. Perfect. So we can go ahead and stop screen share now. I'm going to get ready to print this thing. All right, here we go. So we can go ahead and put that down for just a second. Let me go ahead and take my design and print it. And like I said, I know you guys can't completely see my computer, but I'm working, I promise. All right, so I think I got that in there. I totally forgot to open my print manager. So let me open this back up and find my little fella. Does anybody ever do that? Like with the Sawgrass print manager, before you like actually open it, you drop it down into your folder and then you got to pull that thing back out? Just me. Let me see here. I'm like, I think what I'm going to do, the easiest thing for me is I'm just going to download it again because I ain't got time. So we are down to 32 minutes. All right. But we are fixing to get our first one. So I'm not too worried. Okay. Back over here. Exit out of that. Drop it in there again. And I'm going to go ahead and choose that it's a ceramic mug. Oop. Ceramic mug. Perfect. I've got my layout and print. So I need to get my paper trimmer. All right. And I think you guys can see me full screen, correct? All right, so we can go, let's go ahead and drop that screen really quick. And we're going to get ready to do this. All right, so mug press is on. I did cheat, and I turned this thing on before we got started. So as soon as this one's done, I'm going to start this one. I don't have them going at the same time because I don't want to blow a fuse. We've got our cup here. One of the things I'm going to sublimate on is those eyeglass cloths or whatever. So I'm going to do some patterns on there in just a minute. So I'm going to go and clean my mug with one of them really quickly because I do have it here and ready. And then I'm just going to use my paper trimmer. So doing a full wrap mug here. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do 4 inches. That gives me just a little bit. And usually I do about 9.25, but let me double check myself. Well, not for this one. This is the small one. So I'm going to go ahead and just do 9. I don't want to, yeah, we'll do 9 inches on that. So 4 by 9 is what I'm going to trim it to. So that's just one way. You could definitely in Canva just size that out to 4 by 9. So what I do is I just kind of crop it in. But you can also just do full pages because guess what? I can use that on my coaster if I want to, which means I could do 2 for 1. All right, here we go. Kind of a little bit of cheating, but not really. You know, who's judging, right? All right, here we go. We got 30 minutes, y'all, just to update you. Does anybody else do this? I do it all the time. So we're already struggling. We're on the struggle bus already. Don't worry. I have enough space. Nobody's taking away from us. Ain't nobody trying to ruin our first project. Not today. All right, let's see here. I'm going to do 4 1/4 just because I've got a little bit of white I need to trim off here in just a second. And then we're going to go ahead and keep trimming. I'll drop y'all down so y'all guys can see what I got going on here. And we've got 29 minutes. I hope you guys are rooting me on. Don't forget to use hashtag, almost messed that up. Let me do the 9 1/4 for just a second. Don't forget to use that hashtag bundle in the comments below for a chance to win. And I'm actually going to bring that light up just a tiny bit. Okay. And it is definitely time that I replace my blade in here. Okay. We've got, how was that? I felt like that printer was still going. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this guy up. I'll bring you guys back up here because I think y'all can see from here. So let's go ahead and just get this thing on here. This is so crazy. So I think we know that we're going to have one. We're going to have one. And so while this is cooking, we're going to go back because we can save that for later. If I need to use that and cheat, I can to accomplish another project. All right. Here we go. We're going to get our other side. And we are going to pop this guy down and this one. Perfect. We're ready. First one in. We got it. Yay. Back over here. Let's keep downloading. So like I said, I'm going to leave my screen down for just a minute just so I can download everything and make it so much easier. So y'all bear with me for just a minute while I continue to download. Let me make sure I already got that one. We're going to hit download. Whoop. Download this one. Because I think it's going to be the easiest thing to make sure all of my stuff is downloaded and out of my way. And then I can continue to snag these as I go along. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I got, oh, nope. I can tell which ones I didn't yet because it's not clicking them just yet. I'm excited about the Highland cow. And I feel like one day I'm going to own a cow. I don't have a farm, but I feel like one day I should own a cow. Also, by the way, guys, I didn't tell you. Okay, so we have a little Shih Tzu. That's what my little pup is. His name is Coda Tay. And for Christmas, my kiddos surprised me with a new Shih Tzu. And it's actually an apparel. I've never heard of this, but they're smaller. And we have named him Maverick. We're going to call him Mav for short. And he's adorable. So I'll have to make sure I bring him sometime soon so you guys can see him. But I thought it was the sweetest thing. I almost started crying. But yeah, the kids had actually went behind my back and done something like that. And I was like, blown away. I had to tell you guys about it. He is so sweet. He's 10 weeks old. And he's doing great. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through. I'm closing any open tabs. So I'm not wasting space. I've got my Canva. Okay. Here we go. So let's go back to Canva. All right. So I'm going to pull back open my screen and here we go. So I've got 26 minutes. Just so you guys know, we're going to keep trucking here. So this guy's at 2 minutes in. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to delete this. So here we go. So let's go ahead and think here for a second. I'm going to go ahead and get a few more patterns in here. So you guys aren't going to be able to see me, but it's going to be a drag and drop. Y'all are going to see it pop up in just a minute. We got a car coaster here. So we're going to go ahead and get one of these car coasters out of the way. And I'm going to be able to stack several things at one time. And I'm trying not to be picky, Crystal. Like just pick one and move on. We don't have time for that. I'm going to choose it with the little line. So we're going to do this one right here. So y'all going to see these pop in and we'll adjust sizes here in a minute. Okay, car coaster down. Next. All right, Christmas round. This one I may possibly do for the coasters. So we'll try to get a coaster or two, but these little guys are so stinking cute. We're going to have to do those. I'll do 2 coasters. I'll try to do those together. You know what, actually possibly, because we can do them all at the same time. We will actually do the set of 4 like I did the other day. We're not going to cheat, Crystal. Quit trying to cheat the system. All right, let's see here. I think I can snag, I don't know. It's like I'm dragging a drop in and he didn't go in there. Okay, let me get those just a second. I'm going to start to size these guys out really quick. So in the meantime, I'm just sizing stuff out. What I'm going to do, you guys can see me on here. I'm going to go ahead and take my coasters here so you guys can see my coasters. I did accidentally download. I downloaded some of them multiple times, so don't judge. All right, I'm going to measure these coasters. These ones are Sublicraft. They're actually from Heat Press Nation. So these ones don't have a gloss. They're actually matte. They're really cool. So I'm going to do these 3.5, so 3.75 is what I'm going to do for these. All right, so I'm going to size. And what I do is I bring these in a little bit closer. So hopefully y'all can see that. Any sort of negative space like this, because that counts as part of your size. So I'm going to do that first. I'll move this up here so y'all can actually see it. So we're doing 3.75, 3.8 is fine by me. Looks great. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to do, and I'm on 4 minutes on that. We're almost done with that. All right. And I'm going to print this guy right away so that way I can get it going. Okay. So did I say 3.8? Oh my. Oh my. I done forgot my size. Hold on. 3.8. I think I was trying to get crazy with my size in here. 3. Oh, you know what? And I didn't. I have to take time to bring these in because if not, they're not going to be the right size. All right. 3.8 looks good to me. This one here we need to bring in just like this. But yeah, anytime you're working with a design and they have that negative space, highly recommend, because if not, you're sizing from that. So there is that one. And then we have our last one here. Bring in that space. And we're fixing to get ready to sublimate some coasters too. And as soon as that beeps, I'm going to go ahead and start to heat that one up. All right, come back here. And 3.8. All right, here we go. Perfect. Now the car coaster, let me measure that one really fast. This one is 2.5, so I'm going to do 2.75 as well. Take out these, and we're going to go and do this. This is going to get me on a couple. This is going to be 2 other projects. I think I can get this guy in the middle too. So 2.8 is what this one's going to be. 2.8, perfect. There we have it. Hey, we're just going to make sure everybody is spread out. For some reason, I think I made this guy too big. You guys were probably yelling at me. All right, perfect. We're going to hit share. We're going to hit download now. And there we go. We're going to lift this guy up. And I'm going to set it over here. And I've already hit print. So I'm going to go ahead and start to download, and then we'll unwrap this one. So give me 2 seconds. So let me go ahead and drop my screen for just a minute. And that way I could go ahead and move everything else around. Just waiting for it to finish downloading. And I'm like, come on. Almost. There we go. Perfect. So now I'm going to drag and drop that one over. Go to my downloads. So for me, because I have the Sawgrass SG500, I just take it straight from where I've downloaded it. And then let me go ahead and hit stop. I take it straight from where I've downloaded it and drop it into that Sawgrass Smart folder, and it just pops open the print manager for me. So replace. Oop. There we go. I get in there. Perfect. And then for this one, I'm going to choose the same thing. It's going to be ceramic. So I'm just going to choose ceramic tile and then hit print. That puppy's going to the printer. Here we go. I'm going to drop you all down so y'all can see this one really quick. All right. Perfect. And we got 21 minutes left. There she is. Look at how cute that is. Look at this bundle. And Dawn has it for you in the comments below if you guys want to go snag this guy for $1. This is one of the bundles. And it is so cute because any of the things I'm doing today, you could put this on coasters. You could put this on, you know, the, I'm going to be doing a mouse pad here in a little bit. Things like that. Full wrap mugs, all of the things. So make sure y'all paying attention to those patterns because look at how stinking cute that is. Adorable. Throw some candy in it, wrap it with some plastic, give it to somebody as a gift at the office. All right, here we go. I'm going to print this one. I'm not going to start just yet because I need to keep printing. So let me print a couple more and then we're going to go because I have 21 minutes. So I'll go ahead and show y'all really quick so y'all know my timing. We've got 21 minutes left. So I'm going to try to go back to Canva. So let's pull it back open. All right. And so there we go. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit add a page because just in case there's an issue, which I don't think there's going to be. Let me drop y'all down. Hold on 1 second. Let me drop y'all. Let's test everything. All right. Perfect. So our coasters are going to fit perfect. And so is our little car coaster. All right. Moving on. Back to Canva. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is crazy. Okay, so let me go back to my drag and drop in method. I want to do another, let's see where we have the next lineup. Like I said, I know you guys can't see anything. Let's see here. I'm going to go back. Let's do a senior. I'm going to do the senior one. Hold up. Senior. I'm trying to think about what I want to stick it on. Oh. You know what? We're going to do it on the tote bag. I have a tote bag and that's what we're going to do it on. That would be really cute for a senior this year. So I know you guys can, yeah, you guys can see this. I'm just sizing it out to completely fit this. And then I think I can fit a pattern. All right. So see how I did that? I'm going to try to fit something else at the same time. I need a pattern. No, that's not going to fit for that. Actually lie. I don't think there's nothing else I can do. Nope. We're good. Because I don't think my order met. Nope. We're just going to print. So I'm going to share. We're going to download it. Download. And we can keep this screen open because I'm fixing to just move on to the next project. In the meantime, while that one is downloading, I'm going to go ahead and scoot this over. We're going to print it again. All right. Download. And then I'll start again in just a minute. I'll start making these projects. So give me just a second. I think it's PNG2. Drop that thing in there. And this time I need to choose polyester. All right. I'm going to make sure that my sizing is correct. And that puppy is send it to the printer. Moving on. All right. So here we go. I think we still have, yes. All right. So we've got this open. Now I'm going to go ahead. Same thing. I'm going to open it. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this page. We didn't need it anymore. And we're going to go ahead and add a page. Let's print one more, and then we will start making some of these. Here we go. I'm going to make sure this guy's like this. Making sure I was printing. I'm like, this is my fear. I thought, what if I go to print today and nothing, like my printer don't work? All right. So here we go. We've got that. We've got the senior retro Christmas bundle. Let's see what this one was. Oh my gosh, this one was super cute as well. Holy jolly vibes. I think there was, oh my gosh, adorable. Jingle all the way. I may do that one. Have a cup of cheer. I think I'll do this on that towel. You guys will see it in just a minute. I'm actually going to spread it out just a bit. And we're going to put this. Let me see how big this is. I wondered about that. Okay, so I'm going to put this on that waffle towel. So that's going to be perfect, but I am going to be able to fit something else. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get a little bit of pattern on here. So let me go back and find a pattern. All right, so where did my patterns go? I think they were way down here. Let's see, maybe. Let me go up. Oh, here we go. So that boho, nope, because that's the one we're doing for that. I know I have one more Ruby Christmas pattern. PNG. All right. This was, okay, this is a different one. Perfect. I know you guys, once again, cannot see what I'm doing. Okay, so what was I going to do with this? Bear with me. Okay, we're using this one. All right, so what I'm going to do for this pattern is I'm going to get it down here, and I'm going to try to get it all the way across that bottom. So that way I could get 2 for 1. Perfect. And I'm going to scoot this guy up as high as I can without cutting into anything and bringing that up. I think that's good. We'll see what we can accomplish with it. So we're going to share, download. We're going to download it again, and then I'm going to drag, drop that, print it, and let's start making some stuff again. So, and then you know what? See, this is where the system is already messing up. I almost forgot to turn this guy on. So 400 degrees, we're doing the coasters first. I have it at 240 seconds for that one. That's heating up. We're sending that to the printer. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and just do one more. All right, here we go. So let's drag and drop. Let's go back here. I wanted to, let's see here, trying to see what I did not. You don't know Jack. This is going to be, I'm doing this, you know what? We're doing this on a t-shirt. So let me, where did it go? Perfect. I'll spread this one out. We're going to get this one on a t-shirt. So I'll go ahead and print this one. Show my printer. Like, you better wake up there, buddy. She's already, it's like one of those things, like you have a feeling that your printer is going to mess up and be a little bit silly today. That's how I feel. Share, download, making sure. All right, I may have to download that one again. Yeah, because I did the senior. Did I? Maybe I downloaded this one, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't download. Let me see. Oh yeah, you know what? I did. I just didn't download it. All right, y'all don't judge me. I haven't even like tried to print it. I'm over there waiting for my printer to start it, replace, and it's not even, obviously, I never sent it to the printer. All right. See here. Let me drag that back out. Hold on. See, I'm already having mistakes. Here we go. Like, back in there. This is me panicking. 15 minutes. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to go ahead and print this one. And then I've got one more in the back burner there. We're going to print at the same time. We've got our senior. All right. This is also polyester, so we're going to print it as well. All right, so we've got a few going on here. This is totally almost ready, but since I have a few more, let's try to get one more designed out. One more. Here we go. Add a page. Let me drag one more thing in here. This is the coaster. Let me go find it. I know exactly what I want. I want that boho one. We're going to go to downloads. We're going to go to my boho patterns. And then we're going to go here. And I know it is this one right here. I think it is so stinking cute. And then we're going to make a full page out of this. Perfect. We're going to share, download. And I've got 14 minutes. I think we can do this. And then hopefully, if we can accomplish these, I can come back in and get a few more going. So let's see here. Let's click on this. Whoop. This is just a full page pattern I'm going to get here. And that will be, let me check because mouse pad, perfect, print. You want to make sure you're choosing those proper settings for all of those. All right, so let's go ahead and drop our screen really quick. I'm going to come over here and just see. Okay, here we go. We can't find Santa. Which one was that one? Let me see really quick. We can't find Santa. Is that one of the ones I've already done? Again, let me know. Is it the very first one I did with the patterns, maybe? The last one. Oh, okay. The one with that one. That is inside of, let me show you really quick, the retro. You'll give me just a second. I'm going to try to send, I got this link so that way you guys can have it. It is one of the retro ones. It was the retro Christmas. Let me just peek really fast. I think it is this one right here. Let me send you a link really fast. I think it's in that one. Right, here we go. So we've got a couple here. Our thing is literally almost there. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and start to get these guys lined up and ready to go. So for this one, where's my scissors? We're going to go ahead and get that. This one's going to go onto a t-shirt. This is going to go on that tote bag. I thought that was super cute. My daughter is a senior this year, so she'll be receiving a tote bag. And then this one we were going to put on that waffle towel. Hopefully that was the one that you guys needed. We're going to put that guy on that waffle towel. All right, perfect. Here we go. Whoop, almost touched that hot coffee cup. Drop y'all down below. Let's go ahead and start taping these. I'm going to do just like we did the other day, but this time, instead of like really cutting these apart, I thought about it after the fact. And I'm not going to do the car coaster at the same time because they're different heights. So I can't accomplish that. So we're going to do that. And then here we go. I've got 11 minutes, by the way, guys. Can we do this in 11 minutes? Because this is going to take 2 minutes and 40 seconds to even press. But we're going right now. So here we go. We got to tape these puppies down. And I think I did break my tape dispenser the other day. I don't know what I did. I think I'm just a little too rough with it. So I've got to order a new one. So for now, we're using our handy dandy adorable donut tape dispenser. You guys can also grab this on Amazon. I purchased it a long time ago. And I think you can get like multiple in a pack. Honestly, multiple colors in a pack. Hopefully, you know what? I feel like that was over. Okay. I want to make sure I'm doing them right too. I'm going to pretend we are last minute Christmas giving because that's me. I'm a procrastinator. Raise your hand down below if you guys are a procrastinator. Here we go. We're going to pop that down and there we go. So we need to flip these. Let me turn that off. Flip these over. And also, we do not want to skip this step. This is where it gets crazy. I'm going to get up here, little buddy. Okay, we're going to keep these nice and close together like this. We're going to get another paper. And here we go. We're going to go right on top. All right, 240 seconds for 40 degrees. 240 seconds for 400 degrees. And this is where I wish within this 2 minutes and 40 seconds I could do something else, but we can't. We got to hold on to this. I'm so, so excited. And like I said, I cannot wait. Also, if you guys do have any questions, we will be doing Q&A at the very end. So if y'all have any questions about our event or any of the projects that I'm doing today, just drop the questions. If you can put them in all caps, that does help. It helps us find those. So hashtag bundle is going to get you guys a chance to win an active bundle of your choice from this event. And then I can't wait to see who is right on how many. So far we have one, possibly two. Obviously, I think we're going to have two because that's going to be enough time. And then the other ones, we're talking like 60 seconds. I may have to move on from the coaster because I could get two done per one. So we're going to move on to, I wanted to try something here. The waffle towel, we could do the waffle towel, the tea towel, the tote bag. That should give us three more. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly. And then we will come into the coaster. I really want to be able to get those two. Crystal, why could we not? You know what we could be doing in that minute and 64 seconds? We could be going back to Canva. I'm multitasking. I want to print another pattern. All right, so let's go ahead and come back over here to Canva really quick because I'm crazy like that. We got a minute and 54. We're going to drag. I'm like, please, please, please let me get. I really want to do one of these. Let's see here. Give me, I want the Christmas patterns, but Lord knows where those went. Oh gosh, this is what the hard part. I'm like, what did I do with these? Christmas sublimation. What do we do here? Okay, I already did those. Ruby Christmas patterns. I did those. Let me go back into the boho and I'm going to try and do that one. Let's do this one. Let me go back in here. You know what? I lie. Let's do that the same one I did on the coffee mug. I'm going to do another page of that. So I actually even already have it. No, because that's cheating, Crystal. That's cheating. Okay, we still have 96 seconds here. It's all right, Crystal. Calm down. We can do it. All right. I'm going to do, I think this would be really cute for some glasses. I know you guys can't see me just yet. I'm trying to make up my mind. This is where I'm like, once again, Crystal, don't be picky. But I can't help it. All right. And I'm going to print this thing twice because I'm going to try to do this eyeglass cloth. So that's what I'm attempting to do. I think this should be big enough. Share, download. All right, and I'm going to print it twice. All right, we're going to get it over here. We're going to drop it. Perfect, and it is going to be polyester, and I'm going to print it twice. So I need to go to jobs and twice print. You know what I just did? I may have printed the same. It's okay. I may have printed this one, the wrong one. It's okay. All right, we've got 33 seconds, y'all. I went in today to see what I brought on Friday and found two in my cart, so I checked out with those and shopped some more sweets. All right, so we've got 24 seconds. Let's go ahead and get ready to drop our screen down just so you guys can see. I'm printing these. This is where the challenge, I don't even know if I printed the wrong thing and if it's going to be correct. Canva is my real MVP today, 100% Dawn. All right, let's see here. Designs by Dawn. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. All right, let's see. Hello from Rocky Mountain. Hello, hello. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and drop this guy down. Get our gloves. Oh my gosh, we have 6 minutes. Nope. Y'all are going to get a sneak peek at these and we'll look at them at the end. We don't get to play with them very long. We got to move on. Okay. Oh my gosh, they came out adorable though. Like I said, sneak peek, y'all. That's all y'all are getting right now. We'll look at them in a minute. Y'all don't even get to see them yet. So cute. Make sure y'all go snag this bundle for $1. How cute. Stop knocking. I'll be right there. That is so cute. Okay. While we do that, we're moving them. We're moving. And we're moving. I'm going to spread those out like that. And we're moving. We'll get it later. We're moving on. All right, here we go. Let's see. I want to do the waffle towel. We have 5 minutes, girl. 60 seconds. That's all I need to get some more crafts going. Drop that camera. Here we go. I'm not going to fail you guys that have had multiple. I want to make sure we can at least hit 5 of these today. We're pre-pressing. We are going to get this guy down. We're doing this super cute guy here. All right. We're going to get our tape. Oh my gosh. You guys, I hope y'all are rooting me on because we got to keep going. Here we go. Perfect. This one, you know what? I ain't got time to change my clock. We'll figure it out. Y'all help me do the math. 60 seconds. We'll do 30 seconds into a minute, right? We'll be fine. Okay, so I did get, let's see what it's printed so far. It's still printing. I messed up somewhere. This one was, okay, so I did accidentally print this one. Maybe we can do two-sided because I printed out these boho ones. These patterns right here again because I was going to do that cloth, but I was trying to do a separate one. So I think I did do the rainbow twice. Perfect. I was trying not to cheat. All right, 7 seconds. We're moving on here. All right, perfect. We're going to go ahead and do, you know, I won't do a double-sided on that, obviously. Okay. So once we get to 60, 160 is when we're going to go. Go, Crystal. Thank you guys so much. Oh, my goodness. All right, so once we get to 160 on here, which we are almost at, is that correct, guys? 60, 70, 80, 90? Is that right? Or would it be 170? Like somebody, I think we'll do 170. It'll be fine. Because actually, you could get away with 385 for 40 seconds on these, which I feel like I should have done. All right, here we go, 170. Pick that guy up. Here we go. We got another project in. We got 3 minutes left. Oh, my gosh. Moving on. Adorable. I love it. Y'all can look at them in a minute. Y'all can't look at them right now. We gotta go. We gotta go. All right, we're going for the tote bag. We have 3 minutes, 39 seconds. I feel like it's Christmas. We gotta go. We're moving. Here we go. We're moving it on. We're gonna press it for 2 seconds. Like I said, we're not even using the correct timer. Okay, we're going. We're gonna get it down. We're gonna get our tape. Oh my gosh, this is probably the most fun I've had in so long. Here we go. We've got our tape, and y'all have to be able to see me at the same time because you don't even understand. My tape dispenser's not wanting to work either. I'm like, work with me, girl. Here we go. Another paper. We're going back in. We're going to stop it. Same thing. I think it was 170. All right. Is that right? I didn't hit it. Yes. So 40. No, because I'm at 240. 40, 50, 60. So I needed to stop it at 180. I went too long anyways. I wasted a few seconds. We got 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. All right. We're almost there. Dun, 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 dun. I wanted to show y'all. That hand towel came out so cute, by the way. It came out adorable. I love it. Hopefully you guys can see that. We'll look at them. We'll look at all the projects in a minute. Like I said, we can't look right now. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Getta helped me. 180. Yes, perfectly. 180. We have 2 minutes, 23 minutes. So 2 minutes, 21 seconds. I think I can accomplish 2 more, possibly. I'm like, let's go. I even had kid socks. Like, look at how adorable these are. I didn't even get to accomplish. It was so hard. So entertaining. Oh my gosh. I love this. Okay, 6 seconds. We can do this. Come on. Let me drop you guys back down. I like to give y'all a quick sneak peek because you guys don't get to look at it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Thank you so much, Karen. Oh my gosh, here we go. Moving on. Here we go. Moving on. Oh my gosh, that one came out adorable. Moving on. Next. All right, we're doing our t-shirt. I should have had this open. No, you know what? We're doing this. Put it down. We're going to do our little bitty eyeglass thing. All right. We're just covering it. And then we're covering it. I'm not even going to tape it down. So I don't even think it's going to be straight. But it's fine, right? You get what you get and you don't complain. That's what it is. Like if this was a gift, you get what you get. How does that go? You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. That's what it is. All right. Once again, we're going to be stopping at the 1. Well, I didn't even hit it. So I'm down here to, once it gets to the 1 minute because I didn't hit stop. All right. So once it gets to the 1 minute, see what we have. We have 1 minute left. So I'm like, will I even be able to start another one? Oh my goodness, 1 minute. If I did it for the 40 seconds, I feel like we could possibly, I can't show you anything, but I feel like we possibly could accomplish. Because I didn't, what did I do with that one paper? I was going to do the, all right, 6. I'm not even going to be able to accomplish. We're going to try to, just to see if it works. All right. So which one was it? Perfect. Get that out of the way. We have 30 seconds. I don't think we are not going to be able to do it. Look at it. So cute. All right. It's 27 seconds. I'm not going to accomplish it. Let's do a Oh, don't burn myself. This was not, I literally thought I could accomplish 15 today. Agata asked me this morning, she's like, how many do you think? I was like, I could do 10. Well, first I said I could do 15. I went way over the moon. And I'm like, she's like, realistically, I'm like, yeah, I could do like 10. Done. It says we're done. All right, let's recap really quick, guys. Now that we can actually look at them, let's count. All right. And let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. So we have one. We have our coffee cup. One. We have our coasters, which I'm hoping I'm going to show y'all here in a minute. We have our coasters. They're still super hot. 1, 2. We have the tea towel, which is 3. 4 for the tote bag. And then 5 for the, is that what we did? 5? We didn't do any more, right? Was that total? I think we did 5. 5 of them in 45 minutes. Let's go ahead and show you really quick. Let's recap. And I already messed up one. Let me show you what not to do. So while my tote bag was still super hot, y'all seen I threw it out of the way, which made it ghost on itself because I folded it over. Lessons are to be learned here during the live, right? But these colors are phenomenal. Thank you guys so much. These colors are phenomenal. I love the way that this came out, and my daughter's still going to love it. It is so cute. We did this is the eyeglass cloths. These are really, really cute. So you guys can get, I don't remember how much I paid, but it's like an entire stack, like hundreds of these. You can grab them on Amazon, and you can do front and back. So the one that y'all see me use all the time to clean, I made them on my own. So that's really, really cute. The tea towel, I think, came out so adorable. I'm going to fold it a little bit better. This is those waffle towels. And really, honestly, my temp should have been 385 for 40 seconds. I probably could have got another craft in. All right, here we go. So cute. I love that Santa with the ho, 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 the retro. That literally came out so cute. And then, so what was that? 1, 2, 3. We have the cup. I'm going to show you all one more time that cup. Look at those trees and everything. Those are so stinking cute. Retro. I love, love, love it. And then let me grab my gloves and we will look at those coasters really quickly. But I'm telling you, I had all these. I was like, I'm going to accomplish everything today. So let's slow down and really look at these coasters. And these ones are so cool because they're matte. Now, remember, you can use the Cricut ones as well, and they have a gloss. So we have Merry Christmas. That is so cute. Thank you so much. All right. Is it Malia? I want to make sure I say it right. Thank you so much. Here we go. With the snowman, it says always home for Christmas. Look at those. Look at that face. So cute. Thank you guys so, so much. All right. Look, I love this green one. Welcome. That one's really cute as well. And then we did, I feel like can we count all the coasters? And then we have Stop Knocking, I'll Be Right There. I love that one. That is so, so cute. Love the coasters. Yeah, you guys let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. Okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and get ready for Q&A. All right, so remember, we're going to draw our lucky winner here in just a bit for the bundle, and then we're going to draw the winner. So if you chose number 5, you're going in the giveaway because you have a chance to win that $30. So good luck. All right, here we go. Do we got any questions? Dun, dun, dun. I've had so much fun. This was so, so much fun. Can we make these bigger on Canva versus Design Space? So yes. So if you use Cricut Design Space, you're limited to what, 6.75 by 9.25. Highly recommend using Canva. It's completely free. There's no reason, unless you're looking for some other features, to pay for it. It's completely free. And you guys can use these. I use it all of the time. Absolutely love it. And like for me today, you seen I was designing these on an 8.5 by 11 canvas in Canva because I was printing them on there. If I was using 11 by 17, I could do that as well. So that way I could print as many things as I want to, which that would have been smart to use my SG-1000 so I could have printed as many as I could. Let's see here. What else do we have? You did so good. Thank you guys so much. I'm loving your guys' comments. It is so, so sweet. I had so much fun. You guys got to see me. I felt like I was all over the place. Let's see. My 9-year-old son said he loves the coasters the most, and I agree. Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you so much. I love the matte, honestly. My gloss ones are out there that we did the other day, but the matte, I really love these. Should car coasters be ceramic? There is ceramic ones, and then there is also, the same rubber that you have for your mouse pad. What do you call that? You know what I'm talking about, this rubber right here. You can actually buy them like this, and then you can buy them like this. And I also believe you can buy them with cork as well. Let's see here. Question, when she downloads, did she upload to Canva or drag and drop? You can upload, I drag and drop. The reason why I love to drag and drop is so much easier than trying to click upload and look. So I open my own file, which you guys could not see next to it, and I just drag and drop. The really cool thing is I can grab multiple. So if I was going to bring in all those patterns or all of those designs, I could bring in multiple at one time, and I love it. Let's see here. Neoprene, yes. MDF, ceramic for car coasters or any coasters for that matter. They do they absorb? Yeah, so I know what you, okay, so what you mean with the ceramic. So the ceramic is not going to absorb, like where if you bought, for example, something like this, it's going to probably absorb better if you're trying to get it to absorb that moisture. I think the car core, they're kind of for looks, really. Because if you, have you ever stopped by like the even boutiques have them, but like the truck stops and stuff like that, they have them as well. They're ceramic. I think it's more about the looks, kind of like car mats. Let's see here. The Cricut mug press. Can I ask you, you only use the Cricut mug press, or can you use the Sublimation sub mugs, please? Yes, you can use whatever brand Sublimation mugs you would like, as long as they fit in here. This does between the 11 and 15 ounce mugs. Let's see here. Where do you find the best assortments of sublimation blanks? Honestly, everywhere. So, but really, honestly, Amazon has so many. So currently, like we have a lot of, I have over the years, a lot of this is accumulated. So for example, Condi, they always send me their black box every year. So they sent me that this year. So huge shout out. Thank you so much for that. But they always send me their black box that they're going to send out to people for Christmas. They don't expect anything in return. And then I use those as I go along. But there's JP Plus. There is Heat Press Nation. Lots of them out there. But honestly, jump on Amazon. You can really snag a ton of sublimation blanks on Amazon. And so during the Black Friday event, that's honestly the only thing I really purchased. I went to Amazon and bought some blanks. Let's see. Is the waffle towel cotton? Nope. It is polyester. It is made for, these are actually sublimation blanks. You can grab them on Amazon and you get like a 5 or 10 pack with a lot of ones that you get. But yeah, these are from Amazon. Let's see. Is it possible for the fabric to ghost on itself folding right? Yes, because what happened here is this thing was at, most people obviously are not going to just toss this like I did. This thing was still at 400 degrees because you've seen I immediately threw it. So when I folded it, you're at 400 degrees and it's still active sublimation. And that's exactly what happened here. Let's see, what is the best temperature overall for sublimation? So 400 degrees for 60 seconds, but honestly, like polyesters, you can really get away with 385 for 45 seconds, but most things require 400 degrees for 60 seconds. But like something like a ceramic, like this, it takes 240 seconds at 400 degrees. A ceramic mug, here it's 5 minutes is what that's at. Let's see here. What paper do you use? I use True Pix Classic. I've been using it for years, and I absolutely love it. And I also grab it on Amazon. Let's see here. And I do think we have all of our supplies. Well, not all these blanks, obviously, but like the paper and stuff is in the description. Let's see here. Are you using a special tape to sublimate? Yes, this is heat resistant tape. It is made for projects like this for sublimation, if you will. You guys normally see me. This is the Cricut brand, by the way. It looks like I brought an extra because I was prepared for fails. It looks like this. It's a purple roll, and they fit in your standard tape dispensers. So you can even use the tape dispensers that, well, I was going to say the ones, the Scotch tape. I almost feel like that would pop on there, but you can use a standard one. This is Cricut. Let's see here. Is there a special transfer paper that allows you to use a regular ink in the Epson can't convert? No, I mean, really, if you're trying to do sublimation, if you use an Epson and you convert it, it would be sublimation ink. But yeah, to do sublimation, it has to be sublimation ink. So I think that was the last question. So let's get ready for giveaway number 1. All right, giveaway number 1. This is for that hashtag bundle. So one lucky winner is going to get to choose one bundle of your choice that is still active. Here we go. Good luck to everybody today. I cannot wait to see who wins, and I can't wait to see what bundle that you choose. Dun, 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 dun. Congratulations, Wendy. Congratulations, Wendy. Thank you so much for watching us here on YouTube. All you have to do is reach out to mel@designbundles.net. Let them know that you are the lucky winner for the one bundle that you get to choose, and they'll let you do that as soon as possible. Remember, we are hosting the ultimate event, so it may take a little bit longer than normal, but they should get to you as soon as possible. Congratulations to our first winner. So here we go. So let's go ahead and get ready for giveaway number 2. All right, and for this one, this is for number 5. So everybody that entered number 5 has a chance to win. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and hit that draw button here. Good luck to everybody. I'm so excited. This is for that $30 store credit. You can get 30 bundles if you'd like. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Congratulations, Carol. Thank you so much for watching us over on Facebook. I'm so excited for you. You're going to get to pick 30 bundles of your choice, or you can save it and use it on whatever you want on designbundles.net. So congratulations, Carol. All you got to do is reach out to mel@designbundles.net and let them know that you are the lucky winner for the $30. And they'll add that to your account as soon as possible. All right, so there was that. I'm so excited. I had so much fun with you guys. Make sure you guys tune back in tomorrow because we actually have a special guest. If you guys have not seen, that our banner, we have Tara Reid coming here. I'm so excited to craft with her. We get to do like a craft and bestie hanging out. So we're just going to craft and y'all are going to come hang out. We're going to work with some of these deals. Now, don't forget that we are hosting the Ultimate Dollar event, and this will end on Wednesday, the 30th. So time is definitely running out. Make sure that you guys, these are $1. So if you guys are not a Plus member, once these are gone, there's 500 copies of each. Once they're gone, they're gone. But if you're a Plus member, you guys still have access to those. You have unlimited access throughout the entire event. And there's no, it's never too late to sign up. So if you sign up now, you're going to get all of those bundles back and you're going to have access to them. So definitely make sure you take advantage of that now and check it out. But like I said, definitely make sure y'all check that bundle. Do we want to go ahead and share one more time and just take a little quick sneak peek? Let me pull back open that screen really quick. And I want to show y'all, just give me a second to go back to design bundle. Oh, I didn't even get to use my Highland cow. I'm so sad. Okay, here we go. So I've got this pulled back open, and how this is going to work is I'm going to show y'all really quick. We have 1 day, 8 hours and 56 minutes left. You can check that out up here for more information just to know how long you have. The way that this works is you got a few tabs here if you want to narrow it down. I'm only coming in here for sublimation and stickers. You can click that and narrow down. For example, it shows all designs here, or you can scroll here too to go through those. But if you see where it says after party on my side, that means it is all 500 copies are sold out. But I have access. So if you are a Plus member, you still have access to that. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you really quick. So hit view more deals. And one way to do this very easy. So say, for example, I hit page 2. I'm scrolling through. They're all sold out. And I don't want to go page. Come up to the very top. And now you guys see where this is highlighted here. And you see where it says page equals 2. All you simply have to do, I'm going to hit back on that. And I'm going to hit page 30. You could hit 50. 100, whatever you would like, and you're going to get further down the line. So that way you can really just kind of see what's available here. And at any point in time, just to kind of help you scroll along. So maybe I want to kind of peek here. Look at how cute this ornament is. It's as easy peasy as add deal to cart and then just make sure that you check out. So right now it will show you 2. So for example, this one has 349 left out of 500. So you can see how many is remaining. You know that some of these, they're going really, really quick. So it's super duper easy. And that's it. I'll go ahead and drop that back down there. But like I said, there we go. So like I said, I got that turned off. So like I said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. This was so much fun. And if you guys have enjoyed this and you want to see this again during our normal dollar events, let us know because I would love to do this again, maybe with a Cricut next time or something. I just loved it. I thought it was so much fun. I hope you guys have an amazing day. We'll see you again tomorrow and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. It's that time of year where we're hosting our Ultimate Dollar event from November 25th through November 30th. You guys can snag designs and bundles for $1. There's only 500 copies of each. Unless you guys are a Plus member, you guys have unlimited copies.